poppin'? So, I had a little bit of intro. Hope you guys liked it. So we still have the CK show sign from the last episode, but it's pretty bad. Now, this was my first design. I didn't even bother wiring it up because it's gonna be almost impossible. It's gonna be so hard and annoying. I might try and do it. Otherwise, I don't want to waste any of this, so I'm gonna try wire it up anyway. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna make a new design. But so instead of having that there, we're gonna put Gengar just there. We can actually, yeah, there we go. Put Gengar there. So Gengar will be the CK show sign. Now, I can move out of the way. You can see the 3D print is going, which may have potentially been, well, no. It's this guy. He is the reason why I completely forgot to stream yesterday. So let's, there we go. That's a bit better. I don't know why it's super laggy on my computer. I'm a little bit confused. It might be because I have 3,000 things open. Because I've got uni going on. I'm working on this LED light business / 3D prints business. So me making these things. Because because I found a commercial use license for them for free. So I'm yeah, that's chilling. So I can use those. But be making a bunch of them. They look sick. I think the fractally-ness from this one is kind of one of the most cool things. Boom, yeah. But yeah, so I've been making signs. So I've got Gengar in the background now. If you want to buy him, he's $75. Yeah, so just PayPal me or pay ID me and I can get you some Gengar. But there would be shipping fees unless you can pick up. So yeah, drop fees. Probably be able to ship them for $15 safely. Mind you, I'm going to make better ones than this. This one was just version 1.0 of the Gengar signs. I'm thinking I'm going to make them slightly bigger because I still have that option. But I think it was good to actually, I think the main thing when it comes to doing anything in life is just starting. Like the CK show, right? I've started doing this and I want to get it done as much as possible. So I'm sorry that I forgot about yesterday, but we're doing it today. This is the second time in CK show history where this has happened. The reason why I forgot yesterday was because, I was just doing all this other stuff. I forgot what day it was. It was the same thing on Wednesday when I had uni. The night before, I was God damn it, I got uni in the morning. Yeah, so, because I've been so focused on, this LED light making business. I've been making prints, all this stuff, because I want to try and get enough stuff so that I could run a market stall. Even if it was only, a one-time thing, I just want to, because if I can do it one time, then there'll be the opportunity to do it more times. But I need to get enough products and everything so I can actually have, a little bit of a storefront. The only issue is that I think I can only really make, 10 signs in total. Because I only bought enough stuff for 10 signs. So I've already made, I pretty much only can make 2 more with the purple LEDs that I have on hand. And then I can make 4 more with the red LEDs. But I don't have enough of the red LEDs to make 4 more. I don't think anyway. But yeah, it's probably almost time to get another AliExpress shipment. But I don't want to keep buying things when, I know that I need to, especially if I'm going to be selling a physical product, I need to be buying things in order to sell them. But I haven't made any money yet, so it's there's a little bit of that mental, I don't have that mental ability to justify spending all my money on purchasing new products and without even being able to sell them, I haven't sold anything yet, so it's not reinvesting into the business, it's just investing into the business. And I've already invested so much money into the business. So much money for me, not so much money for other people. But I think that minimal investment into a business at the beginning is the best way to go, because that way you can have proof of concept, everything going for you before you're even, you want to be making money before you're investing loads of money into a business. Like, it's better to cash flow things, and that's what I'm trying to do. Mind you, I would be open to like a $2,000 2% interest loan that I pay back like over time when I'm like making money. But I'm not making money yet, which is the main thing. So I can't really do much about it. But it's okay. It's okay. We got the stuff. We'll be making signs, right? We've got this, right? Gengar is proof of concept. Maybe next time I'll try to not use the hexagonal bits, but I think overall it looks quite nice. The little Gengar LED sign. I've also made like another sign that's got like fine written on it. You guys have all seen the lightning bolt as well. So overall, it's all pretty good. But yeah, so I think my plan of attack for if I'm gonna do a store at the market is that I've got to do a nice split between having some 3D prints, because 3D prints don't require much effort on my end. It just would require like designing and then designing and printing, which designing can take me, well, depending on what I'm doing, like maybe an hour or 2 hours. So I just need to because the return on investment, I won't make it per product, but because it's only a one-time investment, theoretically for everything I design, I need to include the hours into the overall price. My encoder's having an overload. Huh. But yeah, so I need to include so we've got to print as enough to cover the cost of the time I spend doing that, which I'm just gonna track as like minimum casual wage, because technically that's what I would be doing, which means that, and theoretically I can do all of this as a hobbyist. It's just if I'm running a market stall, I'll need to get insurance, and I'm not sure if you've got public liability insurance, if that still counts you as being a hobbyist or not. I'm uncertain, but I'll look into all the tax codes and everything, because theoretically you can make an unlimited amount of money as a hobbyist. It's just that you have to be charging so you have to be not trying to make a profit, which maybe I should just make it as a business anyway, so I don't have to deal with like shenanigans or later down the track. But I think currently it's probably smarter to run it as a hobbyist. It just means that I can't include depreciation on like the 3D printer and things like that. Like it's honestly one of those things. It's like you've got to take the losses where you can, like where you have to. But I think, yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. But it might, because I don't know if we'll be making enough money where writing off depreciation and like the GST and everything that I've paid for things is worth it. Especially since I've bought them as a consumer already, I might not be able to backtrack it. But well, I mean, theoretically, you can backtrack anything. You just like if you're running it as a business, and I've got receipts and everything, and so you can backdate all that stuff, like especially in journaling. It's not actually like forging the date of when things happened. It's more you can backdate if you've done something and then you realized, oh, I need to fix this. Like you still have the edit date on there, but then you've got the date of when the purchases actually happened. But if I run it as a hobbyist, then I don't know if I'll be able to claim things. But that's okay, because for now I just try and run the business as simply as possible. But it's not a business; it's a hobby. It's a hobby, okay? Yeah. Look at the map one. Like the map is so clean. And then I've got the PLA. No, so that's the PLA matte, and this is the PETG black. Like the main difference is this one's like shiny. Like you can see. If I get that in the right position, yeah, you can see that that's like shiny, whereas this one like absorbs more of the light. Like I think you'll be able to see a better contrast when I've got it like this. Like you can see the difference in like the shiny texturedness of the PETG, which is this one, and then the matte is the bottom one. Like you can tell the difference between the two. So, yeah. Oh, and the thing is, I've got to like play with them a little bit, otherwise they might just like stop working. not stop working, but like you need to play with them so that they do work. Yeah. So I've got purchased another. I've got another order of 3D printer filament, which is like got like a box of it, but I can only really run four spools at a time. Technically, I can run 5. It's more just I probably don't need to have them all out of the boxes because it's the weather here is a little bit strange at the moment. So it's been getting really hot and then really cold, and then rains and then it's humid, and humidity and filament 3D printer filament don't mix. I'm also currently printing some ducks. Like you can, well, I moved the wrong way. I meant to go this way. Like you can see the 3D printer is going. It's in the shop. We've got Gengar in the shop. We've got my can return bins in the shop. We also have the ironing board and the couch in the shop, bro. The shop is sick. We also got the plants in the background. You can also see the plant behind Gengar, bro. This is sick. If I push Gengar over, so it's just it's actually trimming. It's just like LEDs emit warmth. So I was like, I don't know if that's too warm. But then I felt around and I'm like, no, I don't think it is. I think it's good. I think it's perfect. This is what Gengar looks like from the back. Like you can see where there's the LEDs and stuff run around him. And then like yeah, you can you guys see like yeah, you can see like the gap where his eyes and stuff are, but from the front it just looks like his eyes are lit up. He looks super good like close up. The cameras don't pick it up as well. Like they just pick up like where there's the cross hatching and stuff. Like really, I think it looks way better in person. It's pretty sick. I still need to glue it on because I'm not like each LED print is gonna be fit for design, but I don't have enough products to just keep making like samples. So I need to get some more stuff so I can make it into like a better kind of archetype. But yeah, so about the CK Show channel, I wanna grow the channel, but I'm not sure what direction I put it in. So I'm thinking it's either gonna have to be a lifestyle channel. Like the CK Show is just like me speaking my thoughts, what's been happening these weeks that have gone by, and like how I'm progressing with like certain tasks and hobbies that I've brought up. But then the actual content on the channel, do I want to be making like business videos? Like I don't really want to become like a 3D printing channel, but like I do really enjoy like the business aspect of things. Like I enjoy the numbers. I enjoy actually like doing the spreadsheets, bro. That's why I'm studying what I'm studying. But yeah, so it's just like you're going like I want to go through all of these things in order to grow the like I want to have a YouTube channel, but it's just like about which direction I go in. So because this channel has a huge backlog of videos compared to other channels, like I think overall this channel, for a channel with like 350 subscribers, the amount of content on here is probably more than any other channel ever. Like I think for 350 subscribers I have way more content than any other channel, which is kind of sad. It is kind of sad, but like I don't have like if I had 1,000 videos and 350 subscribers, I'd be a little bit more upset, but I don't. It's okay. But yeah, so I'm just like in this kind of state with the Cooper K channel where I'm just like, what do I make? What do I make? Do I keep making videos like this, or like the ones I've made previously, like the 22 video, or just like the other videos that I've been making recently, like in the last couple of like since the Heartbreak kind of series? Do I keep making those kinds of videos, or do I kind of switch and pivot into making more like businessy kind of videos, like videos about this like LED sign and 3D printing business? Or is it just gonna be, or do I make a new channel for that? But I kind of want to be doing like challenge videos and stuff, like making it like a lifestyle-y kind of channel, like kind of like a Ryan Trahan kind of channel, if that makes sense, or like a mix of like Ryan Trahan and then even like, I don't know if I can say this, but like the old Sneeko videos and like the ones that he's posting on X now, like kind of like those videos, like a mix between the two, like a Ryan Trahan meets Sneeko kind of vibe. The 3D printer just finished. Hold up, I'll show you guys the clear ducks that I printed. The plate is hot. The plate is hot. Where is the razor blades? I also like 3D printed these little plastic razor blades to help me get stuff off the printer. But usually you don't need to use it. Usually. That's a mix. At some point I want to start recycling 3D printed filament as well, and like make my own recycled homemade 3D printed filament, and then I can sell that because, you know, but like I want to like see it. Here's a clear duck. You can see he's a little bit stringy, but that's because it's Pet G. Pet G, especially for like small things, tends to come out a little stringy. But I've made these clear little ducky boys. Oh, good. They already come off. I've just printed 12 little Pet G ducks. I don't know what I'm printing next. I want to make another sign, because I should. I think the main thing I need to do is like keep on printing signs. Like I need to use up all of it in order to justify buying any more. But yeah, so we got the duck crate. Got the duck crate. But yeah, we'll chuck the ducks in the crate. Some of the ducks need a little bit of processing. By processing, I mean picking off the little strings. Some of the ducks did not turn out as well as the other ducks. It's fine. I'm thinking I might sell some of the ducks for like $3 a piece, or I can just use them to like hide around my friends' houses. They're gonna hate me. If you're watching this, it's not you. It's someone else. I promise. The ducks weren't me. They were someone else. Yeah. So we got the duck crate. It's almost full. But we have the headless duck, who is like the issue. We have this one headless duck. But yeah, look, we got the duck crate, bro. One of them is multicolored, the rest are not. The duck crate is almost full. Yeah, but I've posted on my like Instagram and Facebook accounts and stuff what I should print next. But my thing is that I can only make one more LED sign with the purple LEDs. Wait, no, I can make two more. What am I on about? Because I got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then the CK show sign is like dead. But I can print 2 more purple LED signs, and theoretically I can do 4 more red LED signs. So yeah, and then, but I like if I make 1 more. So yeah, theoretically I can only make 1 more after that one if someone wants a custom light with the purple LED lights. Whereas if someone wants one with the red, I can make 3 more if I make one like good display kind of one. Like I have this one custom. I've got to post these on Facebook and post on Facebook Marketplace like custom LED lights and stuff. But you know, it makes more sense to do that kind of stuff now. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm not sure the quality of the stream or if it's like just super glitchy. So we've had one view for 21 seconds. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on the quality of this episode of the CK show. But yeah, I hope it makes sense why I've been like, why I completely forgot yesterday was Friday. I've been working on my 3D printing stuff, been trying to get it done as much as possible. I've been designing on my computer. I've been just doing stuff to try and get I want to have a bunch of like products that I can sell. But at the moment I don't have a table's worth of products. So I could just like go all out and make like a huge kind of sign. I've got to come up with a plan. Maybe I can think of like some kind of rail kind of concept for it, so that the like with rail lights, the power runs through the rail, and then you just connect the 3D prints to the rail, and then they all light up. But I think that there's lots of potential for something like that to go wrong, especially because it's plastic, so you don't want it to like melt or catch on fire. Whereas if it was metal, it wouldn't be as much of a worry. Which is why it would be a good idea at some point to invest in a what do you call them? A laser cutter. Yeah, like a laser cutter. But then I also need to invest like a similar amount as a laser cutter would cost into a plastic recycling thing. So the goal at some point is to have like a full workshop with a laser cutter and a plastic recycler and like 4 or 5 3D printers, so I can do multiple things at the same time. And then there'd also be like a soldering station, obviously. I'm thinking the next thing I print might actually be a little soldering station. Like, I can solder things, but it'd make my life so much easier if it can hold it up. But I do have a soldering station. It's just on the other side of the country. Well, not really. It's like 7 hours away. But still, it's too far away. It's too far away. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of the CK Show. I severely apologize for missing yesterday and doing it late, but it's all I can do was to make the episode today. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm gonna blow you a blow kiss. Gengar says bye. He says goodbye, and he turns himself off. And that's the end of the CK Show.